All right. Well, it's kind of an extra practice today, and guys hadn't had had a couple of days off. Didn't do anything Friday, didn't do anything Saturday, and so today was really a refocus on fundamentals and just trying to get ready, obviously, for a really good Illinois team. I don't think we'll can face much tougher defense than what we're going to face this week. Great personnel, very physical. I think Western Michigan fumbled the ball 6 times. I think lost it once or twice, and then three interceptions. So we got to do a great job of taking care of the ball, executing what we're trying to do, and then we got to make sure we show up defensively ourselves. They've got quarterback's a special player. Got really good skill people. They're going to test us deep. Really good running backs. Their offense is probably similar to ours. I think they're really good arsenal of running backs, and obviously, it'd really help us this week to have Jamal back in there, and then to have Morrison and those guys back. So we're excited to have those guys back. Had a great day preparing, and what else? Excited to have Lloyd Carrington, one of the guys from back home. So he's a good one. He'll be a great player for us.
Is this the day you say, okay, we got a good first week, but now it's all about Illinois?
Yeah, I thought we were a little bit, I tell guys, it's amazing, you think about it, the hardest thing to do is to get a football team up to play 14 games, and you're only guaranteed 12. So it's hard to get them up for 12 games because this is such an emotional and mental game, you know what I mean? You look at this weekend, it's all over the place. You look at the scores and stuff because that's what happens because you have to play the game. And no matter who you're playing, they can beat you. It doesn't matter any week. Obviously, we had a great first game. We need to forget about that and go to the next one. We need to have. I told the guys that we had a good practice, but it was kind of solid. It's not what it needed to be. But we also did a lot of teaching. There were a lot of things we were doing today. We were kind of going over some game plan things and stuff like that. So we got to have a great film session tonight and tomorrow as their day off. And obviously, we got our iPads in, so they ought to be able to watch film and stuff like that. And Tuesday needs to be a great Tuesday, Wednesday. We have great preparation this week because this one will be a dogfight.
Obviously, a lot of hard work going into that first game. I imagine there was confidence going into it, but is there a certain sense of validation from the players' part of all that hard work being worth it? You reap the benefits.
Well, I was really proud of them. I was really proud of how they played. We had, I told them today, just on defense, we had 12, mental errors that you would, that you're gonna have those, and you're not. I don't want any, but you're gonna have those in week one. But you can't. How hard they played is that I'm much more happy about that than I am about we'll get the mental errors corrected. But to do that, you got to do it in practice, and we got to prepare, and we really haven't done anything other than beat a team that we should have beat. And but yeah, I was very impressed with how they played. I was really excited for them, and the key for us really is offensively is just taking care of the ball. And this week is going to be a big challenge because it's going to be a lot more speed, a lot more power, a lot more dynamic players on that field defensively. So that's got to be the key for us. We got to do a great job in special teams. So I would tell you that I think the kids. But I think I felt pretty confident that they'd play like that. Now I didn't know it'd be 60 whatever it was 6 or whatever. I was really proud of them. I'm really proud of how they played. The thing we can't do is have an emotional. You got to go to the next game and forget about that one because that was a game we should have won.
Does a good start like this help you as a coach? Because I'm sure the kids have already bought in to what you're saying, but now you have proof to say, look, when you do what we're working on, we have results.
I think that helped a lot. I think that the kids are we're being very consistent with how we're doing everything that we're doing, and because we're building a program. I'm not building a team to just win one week or one season. I'm building a program, and so we've been very consistent. I think the kids know what the expectations are, and I think they, I think that it does help have a buy-in. What these kids are doing on defense is amazing. I mean, they're really smart and doing a great job for me. I mean, we got to stay healthy because we're really thin, and we got to be developing kids because you can see in that game when we get our twos in there, we're not near as efficient. It's a big drop off, and so we've got to keep working those guys, getting those guys better. But you know, we'll you know, yeah, there's always buy-in when things are going good. We're going to face some adversity, then we'll see how much we're bought in. But I think our kids are. I'm really enjoying these guys, and I think we're coming together as a team. I kind of felt like we did that at Tonazona. I really felt like that was the time where we really came together, and I knew that we would play well. I just didn't. I mean, I didn't think we'd. You know, I mean, they exceeded my expectations there. But yeah, that's what they should do. That's what I hope they do every week.
Speaking of health, I mean, do you have any players that you're getting back that didn't play or something?
Well, Jamal's back, Seal's back, Morrison's back, Middlebrooks is back, Jake Sheffield should be back, and then we'll have to wait and see on
what Keola and what you.
Yeah, Keola, I don't think he'll be back. He tweaked that deal, so I think it'll be several weeks for him. But the guy, I can't remember. No, our guy that got the hurt back, Corey Adams.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. So the guy that has hurt back, Corey is making progress, but I don't think he'll be back. But you know, we'll see.
Did you say Liu? You think it'll be several weeks?
I think it'll be several weeks.
Okay.
And that's a concern because he really is doing good.
Right.
So you know, we're having to shuffle people around a little bit to try to, you know, I think we got Anthony Jones back in about 4 positions.
Were there guys that did jump out with the second team after watching the film?
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I feel like Anthony Jones is a guy I mean, I think he's one of our best guys. I mean, he's one of our best 11. It's just, unfortunately, you know, he's probably a spur wheel, and we've got a pretty good spur and a pretty good wheel. So, you know, we're doing things to try to get him on the field. So, you know, and we think that Junior can play more snaps. We think that Davon can help us inside a little bit, you know, so he seems to really like coming off the ball in there. So we just got to develop, you know, I thought Ezekiel Bishop had a good game. I think as soon as he gets that knee brace off, it's going to help him. I think that thing really drags that leg because of that. So I'm hoping the next few weeks he'll be able to get that off. I thought he played well. I thought NAU played well. You know, I thought Gannon did some good things. I thought he did some good things. He's a guy that's got to continue to get better. And offensively, obviously, I thought Marion Grice played really good. Pretty good.
Go back to
third tailback there.
Yeah. Go back to Carrington. What do you kind of see?
Lloyd is a guy that, you know, really, I recruited in the very beginning, obviously. He's from, you know, my neck of the woods down in Dallas, Texas, and just a tremendous young man, great character. He's what a Division I corner ought to look like, academically, on the field, physically, mentally, everything. He's a winner. He's going to be a great. You see what he can do. He's a really good player. He'll fit in great here, and I was glad that he was able to get in here with us.
Do you have a plan for Miles to get back into the return game, or
Yeah, immediately. That would be the